All right, I just typed up the message I'm going to send to President Trump. Um, like I said, what I'm trying to do is be fair to him, but also tell him how it is. Tell him how it is, and because he's someone who seems to be highly concerned with his popularity and whether or not people like him. Um, I I also want to be straight with him on that point. So I'm going to read what I wrote. Uh, Mr. President, I voted for you in November in order to help the working class and put America first. Unfortunately, I have seen a series of actions from you which have disturbed me. You have taken extremely harsh measures against illegal immigrants, which is fair when dealing with criminals, but you have also issued quotas requiring a minimum number of arrests per day. This is a policy which will foreseeably lead to the deportation of people whose main negative impact on society is competing for jobs with American workers and lowering wages. But you have not done much to address housing prices, which have been driven up by financial speculators buying homes, which they are able to do due to inflationary monetary policy, and is the main means of siphoning wealth away from the middle class and into the hands of the rich. You are also now seeking to deport a man with a green card for protesting America's support for Israel, even though he has committed no crime. The justification used by your administration is that he is not a real American and has no right to be here. As a proud American who is both opposed to Israel and who knows Hispanic people, I find this personally offensive. You have also imposed tariffs, a policy which I have interpreted as a way to protect American jobs while raising revenue in a way which penalizes companies for outsourcing jobs rather than for creating them by building a successful business. I've even defended your tariff policy on my public platform. But I am aware that tech oligarchs in India intend to mass produce robots in order to replace American workers. I actually have a typo right there. In order to replace American workers, rendering 85 of manufacturing workers unemployed. Based on comments you have made on Truth Social, it seems that your intentions are to create jobs for Americans. But your Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, has made public comments indicating that he expects companies to save money by using robots instead of paying wages to American workers. Additionally, you have indicated you want to lower interest rates, which will increase inflation while funneling more money into the hands of business owners. This is a policy which may make you popular with political donors and people close to you who have a history within the business community. They like you because they expect to make money by forcing Americans to pay high prices using tariffs, while allowing them to avoid labor costs by firing workers. But if these policies result in an increase in unemployment, it will make the vast majority of Americans, and especially the working class Americans who voted for you, despise you. You will have proven the left right that you don't care about the working class and are only using your voters for your own personal benefit, and you will give them a political victory they desperately want. We feel this way because we're already hurting. I can barely afford rent and routinely see homeless people in my city. Seeing them hurts because many of them are drug addicts and I feel unsafe, but I also know how bad they're suffering. I have also at times been afraid of ending up in the same situation, and your policies risk causing us further harm. I am also someone who supports a free market, but I'm tired of seeing goalposts moved to benefit the rich, first printing money under the pretext of boosting employment, then outsourcing our jobs, and now it seems imposing tariffs and firing American workers and using robots instead. And I see no argument in favor of tariffs that would not also justify taxing companies for using robots, if their use creates a risk of increasing unemployment. In fact, this policy would probably be a more stable source of revenue and be less likely to antagonize other countries and start trade wars than the tariffs. I hope your policies do make things better for the working class. I want you to succeed as president. But we deserve transparency with regard to what you're trying to accomplish. So, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and submit that. Oh, there we go. All right, so just sent that in. Hopefully he'll read it. I encourage anyone watching this to send him a similar message. That's it for now.